No, I'm not really.
So no recruiting on your end.
Any extra cards, the block go.
I mean, when you talk about kind of getting ready for your senior year, what are some of the things you're working on? What do you want to get better at over these next month or so before camp starts?
Just a little thing, speed, strength, and keep my footwork right.
I mean, I haven't had a chance to talk to you since you committed. Just, what went into that decision, and how happy are you to have that over with?
It's a lot. The location is right down the street, and I love what they got going on in the program. So I'm real comfortable about it.
What's the relationship like with Coach Locke?
I got a real good relationship with Coach Locke.
I mean, what makes him stand out?
His intensity. He's real intense.
Gonna get big arms like his sometime?
Yeah.
I mean, what did you want to? You didn't need to camp. You're already committed. I mean, why come out and camp other than it's just down the street?
Yeah, it's down the street, and I just wanted to get some work in with Coach Locke.
It seemed like you guys were having a lot of fun out there today. It seemed like, what's his personality like? Like, what do you like about him? What stands out about him from a character perspective?
He's intense, but
Once again, coaches,
play around.
What do you stand to learn from a camp like today? What did he teach you? What did you learn from maybe from other
coaches,
backs
once
that you participated with?
extra
It's drills, drill work. That's all I learned.
Recruiting-wise, it seems like Ohio State might end up with a 3-back class. Is that what they've communicated to you?
They communicated 2-back, but if anything happens, anything happens.
I mean, just some guys might shy away from that. I mean, what is your opinion of having multiple backs in the same class?
I'm not worried about that. I'm here. I'm staying.
I'm sorry if you've been asked about this, but I mean, what was kind of the final selling point in terms of, from Coach Locklyn here? Like, yeah, I want to join this guy.
Yeah, it was Coach Locke. I like Coach Locke a lot. I like our relationship, and the location of the school is right down the way.
What about Coach Locke? Kind of, what is your impression of him? What does he do well that you're like, okay, yeah, this is the program I want to be a part of?
He coaches you hard. He coaches hard.
Yeah.
You committed right after the visit. I mean, when you came down here, was there a thought process that you could commit? Did you come down with an open mind, or did you kind of have a feeling that this was going to be the weekend that you were going to commit?
I came down with an open mind. I didn't know if I was going to commit, really.
Okay.
But then I got here. I felt the family atmosphere with the players and the coaches.
What was that moment like for you, talking to the coaches, telling them that you were going to commit, telling your family? Just what was that like for you?
It was great. I had my mom, my dad, all my brothers in the room, so yeah, it was a nice experience.
What was their reaction?
Well, everybody already knew except Coach Dave, because they were pretty excited.
So what was Coach Locke's reaction?
He was excited too, yeah.
When you think of just the comment or just an Ohio State back, whether it's physicality, like what are the first things that come to mind when you think of an Ohio State running back?
Speed and power.
Yeah.
Sean and Trey, they got it.
Yeah. Is that something that, you feel like you have to, work on, or is that something that you're like, yeah, that's the kind of back I am. I'm just going to be next in line at Ohio State?
I think that's the kind of back I am, but you always improve.
Yeah. Well, what are kind of a few of those things that you're like, yeah, I need to work on, like, over the course of the next few months?
Just everything. Make sure I keep all the details, ball security, everything.
Yeah.